W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
Juice, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Benjamin, are you ready?
Let's get it.
They don't even know what's about to happen.
We're about to take over the world. See, what y'all don't understand is everything that's old is done. But everything that's new, that's us.
It's getting real juicy.
It's amazing.
Voices defining a generation.
You grow up thinking the world is all roses and bunnies and things like that, and literally, and it's not.
The most impactful commentary.
I am taught to protect women and children and die for my country. These are the types of things I'm taught. Sure, I put my life on the line. Sure, I could have died that day or whatever, but these are the types of things that come along with being a man. At least I would have died with my honor.
Real news, real lives, and the juiciest conversations.
Noni. It's really juicy.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studios in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here are your award-winning hosts, Ben Jammin and Carrie Noni Juice.
Juice now, baby. You got the. Is that right? Is that right? Is that fresh? Get up, yeah. And I'm about to hit the club, yeah. Put one, no, what it is, yeah. Jimmy Juice, hit it, do it big, hit it, do it big, do it real big, do it with my shit, do it with my team. That's the truth team. Woo. We in the booth. Cause we be the truth. We be the truth. Yeah. Just a routine. It's just a routine. We just a routine. Am I rolling yo? What's my we just a routine.
What's up? Truth Nation and all the juicy jammers out there. What is poppin'? What's going down? You are now sipping on Jammin' with Juice. I'm your girl, Noni Juice, always keeping it juicy. And of course, I got my boy Ben Jammin' with me.
It is amazing.
Shout out to DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
And we are live from the American Family Insurance Studios at the Avenue. Happy Tuesday.
Te quiero, Taco Bell.
Period. You actually had a taco so far today. So.
Oh, you know what I did? I had some cilantro and steak on my taco.
I love me a good cilantro and onion on your taco.
Cilantro and onion is pretty great. Okay. I like a little pico de gallo on mine, but hey, it's okay. I had that and I had me some watermelon today.
You've been eating a lot of watermelon lately.
I'm glad that you've taken notice.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're taking notice. All right.
What's up with that? Why are you eating so much watermelon?
So I came in today.
It's in your blood? It's in your DNA?
It is in my DNA.
Their cultural DNA, they'll just want some watermelon?
I'm a super Negro. Okay, I'm a super Negro. All right, when they talk about black people eating watermelon, they talking about your boy Ben Jammin. All right, I'll eat all the watermelons. I should actually own a watermelon truck at this point.
Do you eat it on the rind?
Or on the rind or to the rind?
On the rind.
What do you mean on the rind?
Like, do you eat it with literally the rind?
Oh,
like on it, and then you eat it all the way down?
Yeah, I get all the way down to the white meat.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here, Truth Nation, and all the juicy jammers tapping in right now. How hard is it to find a good watermelon? All right, I ain't talking about the seedless ones.
Very hard.
Yeah, it's very hard because all the seedless ones are all out in the stores, okay? And it's just been grinding my gears all summer that I ain't been able to get a seeded watermelon.
Okay, can you break down like the difference as to seeded versus seedless?
Well, basically, if you guys want to know the difference in between a seedless watermelon and a seeded watermelon is usually larger, oblong shape, more of an oval shape type of a watermelon. That's how you know you got a good, healthy watermelon that's going to be nice and sweet. And make certain, this is how you knew it grew outside on the ground, make certain that when you look at this watermelon, you have to look on the underside of the watermelon. The
underbelly.
The underbelly. And if the underbelly of the watermelon is a nice, bright yellow, that thing been thanking for a good minute now. It's ready to get eaten up. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
It's right for you. It's right for you.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean what I mean by that? Y'all know what I mean by that. The thing is good. All right? It's nice, sweet, and tasty. Okay? But with that being said, a seeded watermelon is usually a circle. All right? It looks like a cantaloupe or something like that. Not as, delicious. And some people eat it, because they just believe that actually truly is a watermelon. But to let you all know, and on a little secret, Truth Nation, as I went to do my studio runs over this weekend to prepare for Hollywood Hooks, the album releasing,
When?
I actually bumped into a watermelon guy. I bumped into a watermelon farmer. He had his own truck, his own watermelon truck, and I knew my watermelon was going to be good. All right, I knew it was going to be good because he was one of them old black men, one of them old southern black men out there with a straw hat. So I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be fire.
He had straw in his mouth too?
He thought like this. He said, what you want, my little boy out there? And I was like, oh man, I just need me a watermelon. He said, what kind of watermelon you want to get? And I was like, I just need me just one. I got one for 45. I got one for 25. What you looking for? They're all up over there. Mind you, come get some of this watermelon. I said, I could get some? and
Me, sir? I could get some of that watermelon you got?
For real. He cut me off some watermelon and he fed it to me. He was like, here you go, my little boy right there. Go ahead. Ain't nice and tasty. Ain't sweet. And I was like, oh my God, it's real good, bro. It was real good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was fire.
It's good.
It was fire. So I ended up going to go grab one of his watermelon. And ever since, I haven't been able to stop because it was a seeded watermelon. And again, like it seems like in all these stores, I don't care where you go to, the Piggly Wigglies, the Walmarts, what store you like to go to, Juice?
Metro Market.
The Metro Market, I don't give a damn where you're going. All right. I even tried to go to Pizza Market. Pizza Market I was able to go to last year. And
Pete's?
Pete's.
I thought you said pizza.
Oh no, pizza over there in Brownsville. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But no, they end up having some seeded watermelon last year, but I couldn't find any this year. So I pulled up on my guy today over this weekend, grabbed me a seeded watermelon, and boy, is it delicious. All right, I haven't been able to stop. It's been so good to me that I've been eating the black seeds in there. Mm-hmm. All right, most people like, oh my God, I can't wait to get some watermelon to spit out the seeds. But no, your boy Jammin is eating up all them seeds, all right? Watermelon is highly nutritious, all right? It's mostly water, all right? And it's actually sometimes, in most cases, actually better than the water that we drink out these lead lateral pipes that we have in Milwaukee. So I would suggest if somebody wants some really good water, just get a seeded watermelon. It's 95% water. 5% everything else, 5% nutrients. And it's something just good to eat, man. Like, especially if you're looking to have a nice balanced diet, if you're looking to slim down a little bit, trick your brain into how much you can eat and all those other good things, just eat some good watermelon, man, and it'll definitely help your gut out.
Shout out to the caller who texted in and said, Baylor's sweet Mississippi watermelons with seeds can be found all up and down Capitol Drives. So if your heart desires for a lovely seeded watermelon, you can go ahead and go grab one of those from Baylor's sweet Mississippi watermelon.
Baylor's sweet Mississippi watermelon.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
Yeah,
and it's all up and down Capitol.
I mean, if you driving up and down Cap, you're gonna see plenty. So I'm assuming this is like a thing that they do, that they just have their brand just all up and down Capitol. Because whenever I'm driving up and down Capitol, I'm always seeing some watermelon.
Baylor sweet.
I always see the watermelon guy who's on Hampton and Green Bay like right across from the gas station.
Okay.
I don't think that's a Baylor Sweet Mississippi Watermelon shop, but or truck, I should say. But you could just get one, man. Support these watermelon truck people.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I haven't had a seeded watermelon in a very, very, very long time. I can't remember the last time I have, because I've only really been eating the watermelon that's just in the stores.
So, wait, you eat the seedless ones?
Yeah.
No.
Because it's already, I'm going to be honest with you, it is convenient. It's already cut up. They already packaged it, but I make sure it looks really juicy because if it isn't real juicy and got like all little juice and it's really dark red, I don't get it. I don't like the watermelon that looks pale. I'm like, that's going to be nasty. Like, are you kidding me? So I wait to get my watermelon when it's really, really dark. Trader Joe's has some fire watermelon and some fire pineapples. I shouldn't even be telling y'all this because y'all gonna take up all the juicy watermelon, all the juicy pineapples, but that's where I usually go to get it because the metro markets that I be at, they don't be having real juicy fruits.
I mean, but yours could be GMO though.
Yeah, that is very true. So I'm not telling people to go to Trader. I'm saying if you want a watermelon,
if you want a GMO watermelon,
yeah, if you
go to Trader Joe's.
If you want a GMO watermelon, I suggest that the one at Trader Joe's is pretty good, and it might taste like a dupe of the seeded watermelon. But if you want the seeded watermelon, shout out to Baylor Sweet Mississippi Watermelons. That sounds really black, so I'm just gonna promote that.
Yeah, mess with your peoples, man. Mess with your peoples. We're trying to get each other right. You know?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like it's healthy for you, and I noticed you was putting salt on it too.
Why are you calling out my black card, bro?
Because I haven't tried it with the salt.
You never had watermelon with salt on there?
No, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to ask you for some, but like you was really digging in. I didn't want to overstep my boundaries, you know?
I ate up all the watermelon again for the second day.
Yeah.
But no, adding a little bit of watermelon adding a little bit of salt on your watermelon, I'm telling you, it brings out all the flavor inside of a watermelon. It's ridiculous. Nah, don't put no lemon on there, bro. I tried that. They lying. It's all
Some
right.
Some people put tahini.
I'll try some tahini. I'll try that. But if you put a little salt on there, I'm telling you, it makes a world of a difference for a watermelon. Watermelon already comes nice, tasty, juicy,
Very juicy.
But putting a little salt on that watermelon make that thing bust open. You know what I'm talking about?
I want to try frozen watermelon. We talked about that off air before because I like frozen grape, like the frozen cotton candy grapes. Yeah. If you've ever gotten the GMO cotton candy grapes from the grocery store,
the GMO,
make sure, because how in the heck does this grape taste like cotton candy? Like, I just don't even question it anymore. I'm like, listen, I already know that it's probably not something I should eat, but when I get them, I like to freeze a couple of them because they taste really good frozen, like little gumdrops.
A great philosopher of our time, the great Ben Jammin Hooks, had once said the GMO is how you make them a fiend. You know, so I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, just like all of our little hot Cheetos and stuff like that. We actually got the caller. If you want to call in and tell us about your watermelon story, 833-212-1017. Fried chicken too. How do you make it? All right, the caller was popping Juicy Jammer. The caller.
Going once.
Going twice.
Yo.
Oh, hey.
Yo,
go ahead, bro. What's good, bro?
Bro, go. This is the time, bro. Come on, man. The lemon on the watermelon, bro.
Bro, you tripping.
Slapping.
Bro,
slapping, bro.
Have you had the salt?
Slapping.
Have you put the salt on there?
No, the salt good too. Hold on. You know what though? Because we having our black conversation right now on the food stuff like that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the salt too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been on the salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put like the sugar and salt and pepper in my grits. You know what I'm saying? So
bro,
I like to mix it up.
Because folks really don't know
come on now.
But bro, I put sugar, I put pepper, and I put sugar, peppers, a little salt, and some unsalted butter inside of my grits, bro. I'm telling you, I make the best grits, fam. I'm telling you.
The kids nowadays, bro, you be trying to put them on there, they be like, and I be like, come on, man. Hey, this is what it is.
This the culture for real. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For real, man. We can't. We got to keep our kids on that though, straight up.
I feel that, dog.
For sure. Love y'all.
Appreciate you for the time, man.
it.
God bless you. Told y'all I was about to get real
for
black. I'm surprised we ain't make no grape juice. We ain't make no
Bro,
grape drink.
what is up with us and grape? Does that go back to our history too?
That's just racist. I don't even really like if I go for a crushed soda, I'm not going for the grape crushed soda. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going for the orange crushed soda
Oh, you
or
like
the
orange?
strawberry. One of those.
Man, black people be loving grape flavored anything. I never really got into the grape.
It's a myth.
I couldn't get it. No, I don't think it's a myth. I don't think it's a myth. I don't think it's a myth. I think black people really be out here liking grape flavored items.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like.
Bro,
yes.
I do like grapes, but I've never really liked like a grape soda like that. Like it's cool.
I didn't either.
I drink a Pepsi, you know. Like I said, I drink a crushed orange soda.
Yeah.
But I'm not out here. Oh my God, I'm not drinking anything else.
So wait, you put sugar and pepper in your grits?
Oh, now you talking to me, dog. Look,
I never tried sugar and pepper. I'm a sugar girl, so even in my rice, I'll put sugar in my rice. I'll put sugar in my grits, but I never really liked the salty type grit.
Bro, no. See, this is the thing, fam. So look, I'll teach you this. I'll tell you this. If you're gonna make some grits,
come on, master.
Or you're
Let
gonna
me
make some nice rice or whatever. Make sure you get the unsalted butter. Get some unsalted butter, the Land O'Lakes unsalted butter. Grab some of that.
GMO, okay.
It's not. It's actually you just messing with me or whatever. Okay, look, you get your unsalted butter, then you get a little salt. I actually prefer Himalayan salt. I got pink Himalayan salt.
I like that one.
That's the salt I've been using. I don't use the Morton salt. Okay, I got some pink Himalayan salt. All right. Then you grab yourself some pepper. Let's see, unsalted, and then some sugar. I get some cane sugar.
But how much, like, what are the measurements? Like, what do you put in more? No, I'm saying, what do you put more in? Like, do you put more pepper? Do you put more sugar? Like, or is it what you feeling at the time?
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm black, so I stop when the good Lord tells me to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pour and tell, okay, God told me to stop, I'm gonna stop, and then it comes out just great. I just trust in the flow, bro.
Okay.
Ain't no measurement cups.
I'm not saying an actual measurement cup. I'm just saying, like, do you like it to taste more sweet or do you like it to taste more peppery? That's what I'm saying.
I like it to taste more balanced.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'll let God do it. And when the balance
Well,
comes
good. You
in,
answered my question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And same for the rice?
Oh, yeah. Same for the rice. I'm telling you, bro, you'll be like, my God, I can't believe I made these grits just this good, or I made this rice this good with just 4 key ingredients. And you'll be all right, bro. Somebody think you're a master chef. Like your boy Ben Jammin.
Awesome. Well, I don't make grits often. I do like my rice, and I might try that one of these days.
You like white rice?
I like jasmine rice.
Oh, me too. Jasmine's really good.
Yeah, I like jasmine rice. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. Y'all know I'm not like Chef Boyardee, okay? I don't be out here in the streets just like making all my food from scratch for real. So y'all might talk about me, but when I make my rice, I just do the heated up Uncle Ben version.
That's okay.
And it tastes the same. It tastes good, like the jasmine Uncle Ben's that you just heat up in the microwave for like a minute 30.
Yeah.
It's fire. I mean, it does the same thing because rice can be hard to make. Like, you really got to have like a rice cooker or something.
You know, and it's very interesting that we're talking about this, right? Because once before we had a dude named Uncle Ben, you know, but now we got Ben Jammin. If you guys want to call in, talk about watermelon, talk about not orange, but grape soda, grape juice, some grape drink.
Black stereotypes.
Yeah,
Why
black
not?
stereotypes. Call in right now. 833-212-1017.
All right, real quick, we're going to take Sean. What's poppin', Juicy Jammer?
Hey there, what's going on, you all?
What's poppin'?
Grits, what's poppin'? Grits.
What's cracking?
With cheese.
Okay.
Nothing else. Grits and cheese, nothing else. No
Wait,
salt, no
grits and
pepper, none of
cheese?
that.
Yeah, people be
Grits
putting
and
cheese in their grits.
Cheese and your grits,
Where
I'm
you
telling you, I
from?
used to think the same thing.
Where you from?
My
Arkansas?
aunt made it, and she from Starkville, Mississippi.
See, I need to go down south, see what they talking about for real. Well, even with
And
the
watermelon
animals.
is also a truck on Green Bay and Hampton. You can also get your seed-filled watermelon from there, too.
Yeah, that's the one
No
that I
GMO.
always see. I always see that one, Sean.
Mm-hmm. And then jamming watermelon with lemon on it is terrific. I've eaten it with salt, too, but that was when I was younger. I kind of grew out of that one.
Oh, okay, you know what? Let me be honest with you, because I had it with a lime. I didn't have it with the lemon.
Bro.
So maybe.
Try it with the lemon. It's the bomb.
I'm going to see what it's talking about. I got lemons at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, Sean.
Okay, y'all. Have a good day.
You
God
too.
bless you.
Appreciate you. All right. Well, while we're talking about black stereotypes, let's get into black male occupations because I ran across something on my timeline, and I don't know if they're going to be listening or not, but it was something that was very interesting to me. So there's a young man who went to my high school who I was very cool with. He has started a new profession as a lash tech.
He's a lash tech.
Yes, he is a lash tech. And I saw this story and I said, oh my goodness, I have to talk about this on air and find out what Truth Nation thinks. But I think, well, let me ask y'all, do y'all think it's time to normalize gender roles and careers and the type of jobs that we have? Like, can a man be a lash tech and that be fine? Can a man work in the beauty industry and that be fine and we not think anything of it? 833-212-1017. We're going to dive into the story after the break. So make sure you guys keep it locked. It's Jammin' with Juice.
Don't touch that dial. You are jamming with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to our 1017 The Truth YouTube channel.
Tune into the award-winning 1017 The Truth's Community Spotlight this Wednesday at 3:57 p.m. between The Tori Lowe Show and Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. We'll be speaking with Al Keith, CEO of Milwaukee College Prep. Al will discuss the incredible work they have done at MCP to close the achievement gap and how their students are outperforming other Milwaukee schools. Again, that is the Community Spotlight with Milwaukee College Prep this Wednesday at 3:57 p.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know, what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because their home policies help protect your dreams and come with peace of mind. Save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote from an agent at amfam.com. Products are not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Are you 18 or older and need a driver's permit? Greater Milwaukee Urban League's free driver's permit classes can put you in the driver's seat. You'll learn the rules of the road from qualified instructors, moving you one step closer to successfully earning your driver's license permit. You may also qualify for free behind-the-wheel instruction. Classes are available June through September. You can attend virtually or in person. Visit tmul.org for more information.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
That's a car, living a dream. Yeah. My drip is supreme. That's what I mean. I come with a crown, I come with a queen, and a couple of rings. That's just a reminder, don't talk on the team. And they offer the green. You can do this and they use machines. Just remember this thing. What was you doing for all this pain? Who do you love?
Welcome back, everybody. You are tapped into Jammin' with Juice. Okay, on this lovely Tuesday. Hope y'all are feeling all right. All right, you guys. So I have a story for y'all. It's not really a story. It's really just a question, but I want to give y'all the back information as to why I'm even asking this question. The question is it time that we start normalizing gender roles in occupation. So, for example, let's say a black man being a nurse, or a black man being a teacher, or even a black man being a lash tech in the beauty industry. Should we start normalizing that?
It sounds gay to me.
Of course it would, because that's just how our community automatically thinks.
A man wanted to do lashes juice?
Yes. So... And that's crazy you say that, because every person who I asked, and I asked a lot of black men, and I said, hey, would y'all ever be a lash tech? Is it okay if a black man is a lash tech? And they were like, are they gay? And I'm like, no. And they're like, like they think it's suspicious. They think it's suspect. So anyway,
I would definitely think it's suspect juice. I mean, come on, man. Like, what man really? Okay, first you start off as a young boy, right? Some little lad out there.
Yeah.
And did he grow up playing with dolls or something like that for him to be like, you know what?
No.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a lash tech.
No.
Or juice, is this so he can get more juices? You know what I'm talking about? So he can go get more fishes, all right? So he can get more women's. Is that the reason?
I don't think that's the reason. I think he's just trying to get some more money, bro. I think he's trying to get more money, and he sees that it's an untapped market for men to be lash techs. I saw this on my timeline. I want to say yesterday that he said, "Hey y'all, I'm about to be a lash tech. I just started a month ago."
Too proud.
I just started a month ago. I'm building up my clientele, but I want to do this get to know me video. And I guess prior to that, he had asked people he had put up a Q&A and said, hey, ask me whatever questions you want to ask me. So people were saying like, okay, why do you want to be a lash tech? Like, what's really going on? And he pretty much said he had saw it online, and he had sent it to his friends in like the group chat. He was telling his family or whatever. And he was like, I'm gonna be a lash tech. And they kind of were laughing at him. They were like, you for real? You finna be a lash tech? Like, that's gay, that's lame, or whatever, et cetera, et cetera. And he started not liking that. He's like, I think y'all laughing because y'all feel like I won't really pull this off. Like, I won't really do this. And like any man, he's like, no, I'm accepting the challenge. And so I guess he started going to school to be a lash tech. He has been in it for like maybe a month now, or at least he said he started his business a month ago, and he's looking for people to kind of practice on. And he said, hey, be patient with me. It probably, you ain't going to get out of there in like 2 hours, but you might get out of there in like 3 hours or 3.5 hours. And I promise you're not going to be looking busted. He also goes on to say in this video, like, I understand that, you know, I might have to be y'all therapist, because I understand that comes with the job.
Hook, line, and sinker.
that comes with the job of being y'all lash tech. Y'all might want to talk to me, talk about your problems. Like, I have no issue doing that. You know, I remain professional. You there to get your lashes done. I'm there to, you know, get the money. And that is what it is. Is this just a hustle? Is this just a good hustle for him to make some extra cash? Or maybe, like, listen, the lash business right now is popping. Like, it's so many women out here making plenty cash off of doing lashes, because you could charge like $200, $250. Think about if you get in like 2-3 girls a day. That's crazy money on the side. So is it an issue for this black man? Look, exactly. Is it an issue for this black man to become a lash tech? 833-212-1017. I'm trying to tell you, it's a whole lot of money in the beauty industry. What? Yes. My thing is, though, why is it the first thing that I say, like, oh, a man's gonna be a lash tech, and you like, oh, is he gay? Like, why was that your first thing?
Honestly, this seems to be. Never mind. I might have to change my tune.
Really?
Call in, Truth Nation, 833-212-1017.
Why are you trying to change your tune now?
I'm trying to make some money, too. I mean, $700 a day? That's possible, doing lashes?
More than that, yes.
And then you're just talking to women all day.
Yes, you can talk to them, you know, you can, you know, be their therapist, like he said, and you making plenty cash.
I mean, I'm pretty certain you can become a few of these women's best friends, you know.
Literally, you can. Like, would you let your girl go to a male lash tech? Like, what if your girl had all men doing her beauty stuff? So what if she had a black male doing her toes, and a black man doing her manicure, or a black man doing her lashes, and she gone for the day, and you paying for it all, and she's just like, oh babe, I'm just gonna go to my maintenance appointments, but really she with these men?
You better have a lot of trust. That's all I'm gonna say.
833-212-1017. How y'all feel about black men being in the beauty industry? Can black men do manicures? Can they do pedicures without y'all thinking that they're gay? Is this something that we need to be normalizing and just allowing these black men to do whatever occupations that they choose to? Why do we only assume that women are the ones who should be in these industries and in these professions? 833-212-1017. Right now I want to head to the lines to Tony from Tulsa. What is poppin', Juicy Jammer? How you feeling?
Man, I need to hear that Rich Game chime that y'all got. Because, look, man, this is the deal. There it is, Rich Game. So go make that money, get it, man. Because I again, being from the South, you had guys that were already in the hair industry. They were doing hair. And, I mean, they could do hair like any other woman and do it great. And the client list was always stacked up. And plus, you can do that. Man, you know how many women that these dudes was getting? Like, dude, it's way too much money out here just to be like, oh, that's gay or whatever. Like, dude, make that money. And think about it like this. Most of the hair products that you guys get, I'm telling you, who owns those companies? So y'all get these hair extensions, all these wigs. This is dudes doing that. Y'all, they just don't know that. So go make that money. And real quick, two things. So, yes, grape soda. That got to get that. And especially being from down south, you get mac and cheese at this place called Bojangles. You put some sugar in that, man, you talking about a meal, you got a meal. So sugar and mac and cheese.
I ain't never thought about that one.
So the correction for last week when you guys were talking about your girl Kamala and the truancy thing, yeah, there was a lot of people that got locked up for truancy. One of the more popular cases for it, the lady's name is Cherie Peoples. It's spelled with a C, Cherie Peoples. And so she put a thing out there. They plastered her face all over California and stuff like that in the Bay Area. And her daughter had, I think it was sickle cell or something like that. And it caused severe damage because, I don't know if you know about sickle cell, you can't have a lot of trauma going on, and which we'll call irreparable damage. And so that ended up happening with her mother getting taken out of the home, and the school knew about everything. And when the police came to the lady's house, they were like, "Oh yeah, you got to talk to Kamala about this."
Hey, so Tony, I want to ask you this too, because as we are having this conversation about gender roles inside of job positions and things like that, do you think a lot of the pushback Kamala Harris is getting right now to become president is because she's not a man? Do you think it's because
man?
We've never seen a woman have that kind of leadership before.
This is the thing. I'll put it like this: if Michelle Obama ran, hands down, people were like, "Okay, cool. We know where she's from. She's from Chi-Town. Let's roll with her. That's one of us."
Okay.
The reason that she getting so much pushback is because this person ain't, like Kendrick say, not like us. So we want somebody from our community that's been down that road. We know how it is. She know how it is.
Well, thank you so much, Tony, for calling in, man. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Appreciate you.
Now, that is very interesting, man, when it comes down to these gender roles and job positions.
Man, it's literally crazy.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm actually thinking about becoming a Lash Tech now.
But do you? Okay, so when I bet you would. I bet you would, Ben.
I got beautiful lashes. I've always been told that. You're like, oh my God, you got some beautiful lashes.
I thought people say you have beautiful eyes.
I got both.
Okay. I don't see no lashes from where I'm sitting from, but
maybe you need to check your vision.
No, you need to check your vision. You're the one who's going blind but refuses to get glasses because you don't want to cover up them hazel eyes.
Your vision is getting blurry.
But
you ain't seeing me clearly.
Yes, you guys. We're talking about gender roles. We're talking about gender roles and professions. Do y'all feel like the reason why more people are even accepting it, because even a Ben Jammin, he done switched just like that, like crazy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of men who I asked, they pretty much were talking about the fact that no, absolutely not. We don't need no more men in the beauty industry because, I mean, obvious. They feel like it's an attack on masculinity in today's day and age. In society today, they don't want men to be masculine, especially black men to be masculine. So they're like, yeah, of course. Why not paint your nails? Why not, be a lash tech and be in the beauty industry and do nails and do hair and do these quote unquote women job occupations? Why not? Because they don't want the masculinity to be there. But do you feel like masculine men can do these, I don't want to say softer jobs, but less, because they're still
physical.
Using their hands, because like it used to be like, oh, men ain't using their hands. Technically, they're using their hands.
Nah, I think, especially with the job market changing and the industry's changing. I mean, look at tech jobs. Tech jobs just requires your brain. It doesn't require you to be the most masculine or most physical appealing person. It just requires you to just know something and have a skill. So in the same regards to, a man being able to put together some lashes for a woman, if that's your particular skill set and that's what you offer to the workforce world, then why not? With that being said, like I said, I'm like, oh my God, I think I might do it myself. Why not? Especially if I'm assuming this gentleman probably has his lash tech and his lash tech equipment or whatever just set up inside of his home. So if he gets just a few clients a day, those are all potential candidates.
Candidates for what?
To get more people coming back. That's all. But, I think it's a great position. I don't think we should hold ourselves to any kind of gender role when it comes down to a job position. I mean, obviously we're seeing right now Kamala Harris running for president. So if she can be the president, you can be a lash tech.
Exactly. Times are definitely changing, but what do you guys think, Truth Nation, all the juicy jammers out there? Do you think it's time that we start normalizing women doing more masculine known jobs, and even vice versa, having men doing more women looked at jobs? 833-212-1017. And we are going to have more on the other side, talking about this young man that I know who is now a lash tech.
He's not your lash tech, is he?
He's not my lash tech. 833-212-1017. Keep it locked, y'all. It's Jammin' with Juice.
Jammin' with Juice returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596 or visit www.kwwf.org. That's 800-506-5596 or visit www.kwwf.org.
This is Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers on 1017 The Truth.
There are individuals in our community who certainly need health services, a variety of health services. What if they do not have health insurance? How can you serve that population?
Our community health center allows patients to come to our clinic regardless of their ability to pay, and that's part of our federal funding. You can come to our clinic and be seen based on what we call a poverty level. So anyone 200% or below a poverty level can be seen in our clinic for anywhere from $20 to $40 for that visit. So in other words, if your visit is a $400 visit and you fall on our sliding scale where you pay $20 for your visit, you would not be responsible for the $400. You'd only be responsible for $20 for that visit. Also, our pharmacy prescriptions are very, very affordable as well. Where you would normally pay, let's say for an inhaler, $240 a month for an inhaler, at our facility that would cost you about $4 or $5.
It's very good to know you guys have a sliding scale that makes it very, very affordable.
Milwaukee Public Schools is getting ready to welcome students back to the classroom. The first day of school is September 3rd for all MPS students, and if you haven't enrolled your child yet, now is the time. They offer a wide array of school options to meet the unique needs of your child. Go to mpsmke.com/enrollmps for more information. You're always welcome to visit MPS Student Services Building at 5225 West Valete Street for help with enrolling. Stop in between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Thank you for choosing Milwaukee Public Schools.
Lock in for October. Brewers postseason tickets are on sale now. Clear your schedule, claim your spot, and be here for a Brewers postseason run you don't want to miss at brewers.com/postseason.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
For general contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
Hey. Yeah.
I got friends that know my losses and wins who never judge me.
I don't know why I thought you were rapping right now.
Like my sister Javante.
Welcome back, y'all. It's Jammin' with Juice on this Tuesday. That's what you sipping on. I'm Noni Juice. That's been jamming. Talking about gender roles and occupations, jobs, careers. Do you think it's time to normalize us pretty much switching roles? Can women start doing the quote unquote men jobs? Can women start doing the quote unquote women jobs? Let me know. This is all stemming from this young man who went to my school who has now announced that he is becoming a Lash Tech, and he is perfectly straight. He's a black man. He is straight. And he wants to be a Lash Tech. Maybe it's another hustle for him. Maybe he just wants the money, but is this something that's cool? Is it cool for him as a black man to be a Lash Tech? 833-212-1017, because some people see it as gay. You know, he's facing a little bit of backlash from when I've been asking people. But let me know what you guys think. 833-212-1017. We got Miss Rose on the line. What is poppin', Juicy Jammer, Miss Rose?
Hi, I have a problem with the mentality of male and female thought process of what makes a man, what makes a woman. This is where we've gone astray. A human being is what they should look at, not how they act. Just because they're sensitive or they're not sensitive or they're not. Well, our society has said if you're not a man unless you're violent. That's why we have problems in our society today. That you can't be a human being and being kind and sensitive, which is attributed only to females. Bull crap. I'll tell you something. I wasn't raised as a male or female or what. I was raised as a child who could do anything they wanted. If he was doing something that is classified as male, as classified as female, it didn't matter because my goal was to be me, and this is what we're getting away from, not being who we want to be and having people stereotype. We should never stereotype people just because society in this area says. And it depends upon class, it depends upon culture, it depends upon how you're raised, it depends on whether you're third world culture, first world culture. Everybody is having the wrong conception what makes you what who you are. If you are a male and you believe a male can be a human being, otherwise you're saying men cannot be human and women cannot be human. Because if they have any idea of knowledge,
I see what
they should go by that.
Yeah, no, I completely get it. And I think that's kind of where this generation now is heading. They want to be looked at more as, just like you said before, just a human being. Why should I be assigned all these different gender roles and gender positions, if I'm not willing to get into those positions? I should be able to just express myself how I feel, So if I'm better at, doing Lash Techs and I happen to be a masculine man, maybe even as buff as Vin Diesel or The Rock, then I should be able to go ahead and do that because that's my humanity. That's what my gift is, to give back to, the world. Not to be subjected to be a person in the army or a person who has to beat up on people to be viewed as a man. I agree with you so much, Ms. Rose. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting topic to me, because you see men now are more. Oh, I'm talking about black men. That's what I care about. But black men are now, nurses. Before it was like, ooh, why is this black man a nurse? He should be the doctor, Or we need more black men to want to be teachers. We need more black men to want to be in these different spaces. Now, Lash Tech is very interesting to me because I haven't really seen too many black men in that space. But maybe that could be like a money grab situation because like I said earlier, it's an untapped market. Maybe that is why he's doing it, other than the fact that he's trying to prove his friends and family wrong who kind of laughed at him and was like, ha, you ain't finna do that for real. And now he's doing it for real. But Trey Tay in the YouTube chat, and you guys can tap in on our YouTube as well at 1017 The Truth, who said, Trey Tay said, dude told on himself when he said therapist, pillow talking at its finest. Soon men will be bending over for money as well. Woo! As long as he getting paper, I guess it's fine in today's day. Pretty much saying like, listen, every single way to get money, all money ain't good money, I think is what Trey Tay is pretty much saying. And I think Trey Tay would like some standards when it comes to how black men get their money.
I mean, let's be honest. Even talking about these standards, and it's some dudes out here in the uproar right now. This man out here putting lashes on my gear? No, I can't go for that. But this is the same man that don't know how to change a tire. You know what I'm talking about? Don't even know all the other things that he should be able to do to provide for himself and his family to protect them if anything were to happen. So now you mad and you in your chest just because this man out here finding a hustle, that an untapped market that you ain't even tapped into? And you know what? I can say this because segment 2 of today, I was one of them. I have changed and crossed over, all right? And it's in segment 3. It's in segment 3. I realized where I messed up at. And yeah, we should be getting this money right now, figuring out ways that we can not only enhance our entrepreneurship goals and opportunities, but we should delve into every piece of the economy that we can. All right? The fact is, this man is over here like, you know what, man, I think I can be a male Lash Tech. And it'll work beautifully for me. And you know what, Juice, we had this conversation off air. And I said, you know what, if this man is a handsome man, if this man is some muscular man out there built and all the other good stuff, he's going to have a rotation of women coming in and out of his house each and every day, paying that man each and every day for the services that he gives. So why not be that man if you can get some poom poom too on the side? Yikes. Call in 833-212-1017. Let us know, would you go to a male Lash Tech? Let us know, would you go to a male nurse? Let us know if you would watch a woman's wrestling match.
All right, 833-212-1017. We got Black Conscious on the line. What's poppin', Juicy Jammer?
What it do, Queen? And juicy as always. But I'm glad you said that, Ben Jammin, my Gemini brother, because I wanted to expand your thought on that. Because it's just that. You have males that does hair that's not gay, but can whip up some hair and, to that point, that's just what they like to do. And he's good at it. But what I find strange is we question a brother going after something like that, but we don't question the Asian guys who work in the nail tech.
Straight up.
We don't question them. We don't question them of their sexuality. So
I had said the same thing to Ben.
What?
I did.
I didn't tell you my real thoughts, though.
But with that being said, I guarantee you that everybody in his family that told him that was crazy and all that, I bet you they go and get their lashes on fleek. I bet you they roll with him, and once he's all said and done, they one of his best customers. So I mean, we got to get out of that old mental mind state of back in the days. Me bring home food, you cook. We got to get out of that because roles are changing, and there's no particular. I mean, there is some things that is mostly done by women, like there's a few things that is mostly done by men. That's just the way of the world. But none of these things are not obtainable. So if that's what he wanted to do and he's good at it,
right?
Congratulate him for at least making a decent and legitimate, if I'm saying that, legal,
legitimate
way of making money. He ain't out here robbing nobody. He ain't out here selling dope. And to that person that's calling in, this don't mean he's going to be dropping it like it's hot. Come on, man. Expand your mental.
Right.
Come on, man. Let's get better than that.
I feel you, BC.
So
man.
that's
God
my
bless
two
you.
pennies. That's my two thoughts. Live righteous, Milwaukee.
Appreciate you, Black Conscious. But yeah, that was what I was gonna ask y'all. Like, would you rather him be a Lash Tech or be a drug dealer?
That's a really good question.
You know, because it's another form of a hustle. It's just a hustle that I guess the route that most men don't take. But maybe we could save a lot of lives and a lot of people going to jail if they just chose a different way in making money. Especially one, I don't want to say it's easy, but just one that's just a little bit, better. It helps the community, right?
It really does, especially in today's economy. I mean, you got to find a job. You got to find a hustle a little bit of each and every way. So you could either be a loser, all right, and have no money at all, all right, be a broke mother trucker out there, or you could be a winner, all right? Truth Nation! Now is your
One
chance.
call, that's all.
To be our One Call, That's All Group Account 5K giveaway entry for the day. All right, you will be entered in to win $5,000, courtesy of Gruber Law Offices, of course. Be caller number. What's a feminine number?
Excuse me?
A feminine number.
I don't know. 8, because it's curvy.
Ooh, I like that. Dang, freaky folks over here. All right, be calling number 8 right now because it's curved.
Hey, got that bottle, that Coke bottle shape.
Right. He got the Coke bottle shape. It's juicy, nice and slick. That's right. Number 8 should have been at Diddy's parties. Okay, call right now at 833-212-1017, and you'll be entered into win $5,000, all right, with the award-winning 1017 The Truth in Gruber Law Offices. Again, that is caller number 8, because you're curvy and shaped like a Coke bottle.
Ooh.
At 8. Call right now at 833-212-1017. Remember, if you or a loved one has been injured in an accident, contact Gruber Law Offices today. Visit them at gruber-law.com. For official contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice. Truth Nation, join us live for the Truth Summit on Saturday, October 26th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 3rd Street Market Hall. This exclusive in-person roundtable will examine the state of finances, education, and politics for Black Milwaukee. Dr. Ken Harris will be joined by expert guests for a lively debate and insights that you can't afford to miss. We've got it covered on the pulse of Black Milwaukee. Get your tickets to the Truth Summit by visiting 1017thetruth.com.
Sometimes it takes a breakdown to have a breakthrough. And at Vin Baker Recovery, they understand the power of having real support while you're on that journey to recovery. This is why at Vin Baker Recovery, they customize treatment plans specific for your needs. Vin Baker Recovery provides our community and anyone looking for help with access to mental health care and recovery support, helping you treat addiction. So whether opioid abuse, alcohol, or other controlled substances, Vin Baker Recovery helps you get back to the lifestyle that you know will be the best option for your future. Vin Baker Recovery offers licensed counseling and therapy services to curb the mental health problems that have been impacting our communities for far too long. They provide services like medication-assisted treatment, outpatient care, and hub and spoke services with peer support. So what are you waiting for? Vin Baker Recovery accepts walk-ins and appointments. It's just that easy. Just visit VinBakerRecovery.com. That's VinBakerRecovery.com. They're here to help you win the day.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette Hilltoppers football. Tune in Friday night as the Greater Metro Conference first place Hilltoppers travel to take on the West Allis Hale Huskies. The football action kicks off at 7 p.m. on 1017 The Truth. Marquette University High School football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Leff's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
Welcome back, y'all. We're about to wrap up the show with a bow here on Jammin' with Juice.
From Compton,
It be throwing me off, man, because I'm so used to it being instrumental. We're talking about gender roles in occupations because a young man that I know, who I went to school with, he said, listen, I'm about to be a lash tech, okay? I'm a straight man. I want to be a lash tech, and it ain't nothing wrong with that, all right? It's really funny because Trey Tay in the YouTube chat said, y'all guys today are truly compromised. And I'm understanding some people out there who want to keep the standards like the same as for what like men can do and what women can do and all that good stuff. But I don't know, maybe we need to start normalizing other ideas, because that was something that I had mentioned to Jason and Ben. It's like, okay, well, we don't question the Asian community when they own beauty supply stores and when they doing manicures and all this other stuff. The first thing y'all asked me was, oh, is he gay? And it's like, why is that? Why do we assume certain roles are for certain types of people? I feel like that's our community who kind of has that problem. I'm not sure what the other communities do. I'm just saying that's what we typically tend to do when it comes to hairstylists. Like if a dude want to do some box braids, oh, now he's sitting over here, he gay.
I think it's universal.
He's a gay man if he wants to do that. But I don't know. Or honestly, I have heard that people look at white men as hairstylists as more professional than like if a black man was a hairstylist. Do you?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Trey Tay had a question for you, Ben Jammin. They said, all right, Ben, would you be cool with bro doing your girl lashes?
Nah, because I know how to do lashes.
You don't yet. What are you talking about?
I know how to do lashes.
Want your girl doing one of them massages that we be seeing on social media where the dude...
You couldn't wait to say that.
Where the dude rubbing...
You been waiting to say this whole time.
Rubbing all up on her with the oil, with the Diddy oil.
With the Diddy oil. Hey, somebody need to sell some Diddy oil. I'll buy some Diddy oil. I know.
I bet you would, and throw up the rock while you doing it, fam. What?
It'd be pretty crazy.
So you wouldn't let her go, though?
Would I?
Would you be cool with it? Like, let's say he was like handsome, had tattoos, was all muscular, had a beard, and was like, oh, I just want to do lashes. And don't worry, I'll be your therapist too, ladies. Would you be down for that?
I mean, you know what, man? I'm
in
confident.
His house.
I'm confident.
On the couch.
I'm confident in my woman, man. But she wouldn't have to go to him. I learned how to do it. Just
okay.
Like
all right. A DIY
right.
Independent man.
Yep.
Period.
I'm an entrepreneur.
That's crazy. All right. Well, that is the show today. It's Jammin' with Juice, y'all. I'm your girl, Noni Juice.
Would you go?
I do my own lashes at this point.
No. That was a question.
Tori, that's been Jimmy, y'all. Shout out to your brother Z. Tori Love Show up next.
Friday Night Lights officially lives here. 1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette University.